Yes, Mzansi Heritage Day is here to be celebrated, and we're going to carry on with that tradition right now in the kitchen. And I'm joined by SELATI, the one and only, the beautiful. We had our debut last week, which I absolutely loved. How was the first session in the kitchen for you last week?
Amazing. Yeah. That's why you have me back.
Yeah, well, clearly we did some good things, and I'm so grateful for it because we slayed away. And I'm ready for the next session here because this is something that a lot of South Africans are aware about. Now, obviously, with Heritage Day drawing closer, SELATI's kick-starting our week with sweet treats that will be perfect with heritage celebrations. Now, these Rooibos Koeksisters satisfy every sweet tooth craving. Now, listen to this. It's drenched in Rooibos syrup, laced with hints of cinnamon and ginger, and to the crisp exterior and comfortably doughy interior, a Koeksister really brings the joy to every single moment. So we're going to do just that. We're going to bring some joy through to this one. And I know when it comes to Koeksisters especially, this is the kind of food that is involved with like teas, gesels met die vrou means, you know, just skinnering, all the good stuff.
100%.
So that's heritage for a lot of us in South Africa as well. So let's get straight into this. I think there's a lot going on. Yes. And let's kick that sweet tooth craving.
Let's take it off. So this is a beautiful meal to create with like your mom, your aunts, you know, just in the kitchen. You're going to start with the base.
Yes.
You basically want this sort of consistency, so you're going to add all the elements. You've
got
butter, flour, some milk, and
looks like baking powder and some salt over there.
You're just going to mix all of that inside while I get started
at your service. Okay, what are you up to on your side?
My elements. So what I'm making here is syrup.
Okay.
The best part.
Pretty much the essential part of this.
The essential part, so there's no pressure on me right now. So what I'm going to do is start off by using our favorite, which is Rooibos.
Oh, yes, please, the good stuff. And again, heritage, obviously the box being ticked there, that's such a South African tradition. I mean, Rooibos tea is such an essential flavor. It's something that has so much culture behind it too. And I think incorporating into this meal, I mean, you can literally have a tea with it while you're having the flavors of that coming through. So it's perfect for this. And I see you've got another hero ingredient over there, SELATI.
Hero ingredients, we've got some sugar, some SELATI sugar. Yeah. So listen, if you're watching your weight, this is not...
Well, we don't have to worry about that because this is the month to celebrate. And let me talk to you about SELATI because it has a range of sugars that are perfect for cooking, baking, and simply sprinkling on top of your favorite treats. Now, sprinkle joy. I love that phrase in the kitchen with the SELATI's white sugar, and it's perfect for the subtle flavor enhancements, just like we're about to incorporate into this Koeksister right now. And SELATI white is dry, it's free-flowing sugar, and contains no artificial additives. So get involved with this. This is the baking and cooking essential that you're definitely going to need. It's like a pantry essential, right?
100%.
How are you doing on your side?
So I'm adding in all of my elements: ginger, lemon juice, some cream of tartar, some cinnamon, and the Rooibos, and we're going to let all of those flavors seep through, and then what it will look like in the end is this beautiful texture and consistency. And
I just wanted to talk about this because you were mentioning earlier, obviously it's important to make sure that the butter, cold butter, mixes into the flour first before we add any of the other ingredients in. Cold butter, I believe, aerates the mixture as well. So you want to get that like poofiness, and that's essential for getting the perfect Koeksister. Then we can chuck in the rest of the dry ingredients. So we've got the baking powder in there, a little pinch of salt, and then I chuck in some milk, and then voila, I simply mix this together, fast forward into time, and we've got some dough.
Look at that. So essentially how you make a beautiful Koeksister is by braiding, right?
Braiding.
And that's where the elements of being with your family and getting taught by your grandmother comes in.
I never got taught these essential skills, and this is really important to me because I'm so good at eating these things, but never making
Don't know how to make it.
So this is really something I'm going to be paying attention to because that braid for me is somewhat of the beauty of the Koeksister, especially when you see it, you know for sure, there's no doubting it when you get that perfect braid. So I'm going to be paying attention to exactly how you do this. Is it similar to braiding hair?
It's similar to braiding hair. Do you want to try?
Okay, oh, yeah, the nervousness in my voice. Hey, we've got to learn. I'm here.
Okay, cool. So you've got 3 parts, right? Like you would have with hair, but you want to grab your dough, make sure you pinch it out, and you've got the 3 elements here. And then you start from the bottom to the top. Always flour your surface so nothing sticks, right? And you take the first one in the middle is at the bottom. You take your right or your left, and you flip it over to your right, and you want your dough stretched out so it's nice and long, right?
So the longer the better, I guess. The longer. Yeah. For many reasons.
Many reasons.
But I think also to get a good serving out, I think I can see what you mean by that, because if it was shorter, you'd probably only get like 2-3 braids in this, the longer braid.
So you want to roll your dough out perfectly, and then once it's nice and long, what you can do is start braiding. And the consistency will be better for you to dip it into your oil and fry. Right? And you want that beautiful golden...
you want that soft inside, but you want that crispiness on the outside. That's when you know it's just been done absolutely perfectly. Yes. And I know, Mzansi, this might be an intimidating recipe for you, but don't worry, we've got you covered. You can head over to expressoshow.com if you want to find out more of this recipe inspiration. And it's something, like I said, that is so perfect. For Heritage Month, we're celebrating all the cultures, and I know a culture that's absolutely going to love this. Get your braid on and get your cooking on, and Selati's got you covered.
With Selati, there's so many ways to sprinkle joy in your kitchen.